Hey guys, are you ready to separate fact from fiction? To put an end to this FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt about the world's first and most popular cryptocurrency? Then you're in the right place. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin and why it's not a scam, despite what some people, including my dad, may say. And don't worry, I'm going to try to make this easy enough that even my dad can understand. Okay, so what is Bitcoin? Simply put, Bitcoin is a digital currency that allows you to buy goods and services online, just like dollars, euros, or yen. But unlike those traditional currencies, Bitcoin is decentralized, meaning it's not controlled by any government or institution. It's like digital gold, but instead of being stored in a vault, it's stored in a digital wallet. Now, you might be wondering, how did this digital gold come to be? Well, it all started in 2008 when an unknown person or group of people using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto published a white paper describing a new electronic cash system. This system would allow for transactions to be made without the need for intermediaries like banks. And it would be based on a revolutionary technology called blockchain. Now, some people might say that Bitcoin is a scam because it's not backed by anything physical like gold or silver. But the same could be said about traditional currencies, which are no longer backed by gold or silver themselves. The value of a currency is determined by supply and demand, and Bitcoin has a limited supply of 21 million coins, which makes it scarce and valuable. Others might say that Bitcoin is a scam because it's used by criminals to launder money or buy illegal goods and services. But the same could be said about cash, which is also used by criminals. The truth is, Bitcoin is just a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or bad purposes. And let's not forget that Bitcoin has already proven itself to be a store of value. Since its creation, the price of Bitcoin has gone up and down, but it has always bounced back. Just like gold, it has proven to be a hedge against inflation and a safe haven during times of economic uncertainty. Here are the facts. Bitcoin is a digital currency. Unlike fiat currency, which is the currency used by countries, Bitcoin does not have a centralized bank or organization controlling it. There is a fixed amount of Bitcoin available, and its release is controlled by the blockchain process of mining. Mining is when a computer verifies transactions by solving complex mathematical equations, and this adds more blocks to the blockchain, which is a shared database on a decentralized peer-to-peer network. Bitcoin is available to everyone around the world and offers an alternative to fiat currency. The price of Bitcoin is related to supply and demand. The amount of Bitcoin available is related to the amount of work required to create it, not by the whim of a central bank who can create more money from nothing and cause inflation. Owning Bitcoin gives financial independence and allows people to invest their money in a way that is less affected by global crisis. So that's Bitcoin in a nutshell, and why it's not a scam. It's a revolutionary technology that has the potential to change the way we think about money and finance. And remember, whether you're a crypto expert or just getting started, it's always important to stay informed and learn about the new technology. But just like any new technology, there will be skeptics and naysayers. It's important to do your own research and not get caught up in the hype or the FUD. Look at the facts and the history of Bitcoin, and you'll see that it has already proven itself to be a valuable and legitimate form of currency. Now, it's important to note that there are many other cryptocurrencies out there, and some of those may definitely be scams. But Bitcoin is the original and has the longest track record, and it's the one that has stood the test of time. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I will see you next time.